Hey Film Pen Pete, this is Michael Chapman 18 here. I decided to do a video response to your video asking who is my favorite director. I did post a comment already, but I thought I'd do a video just in case up my chances a little bit. So yeah. Anyway, I said my favorite director is Stanley Kubrick, and I want to get into a little bit more detail why. First off is because he's just one of the greatest directors of all time, and I feel like every time I watch a movie of his, like, I am transported to this like different dimension of greatness, and like every time one of those movies play, like you're instantly sucked into the story, and each character leaves you like wanting to like figure out like what is he about, what's she about, like what is their whole deal, like what's going on, what is going on, and like that's another thing about Kubrick movies, that sometimes they're a little bit more confusing, and that's what makes you get drawn in the story more. And then like kind of like with 2001, like you don't even know what's going on most of the time, and like when you're left like on that little space ride through all the different dimensions of the world, you're just like, wow, whoa, wow, oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is a crazy experience that I'm witnessing, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. That's the thing about Stanley Kubrick movies. You just can't resist them. And yeah, and I can like from like what I would say like maybe like or seventh grade. I mean, that was the first time I ever watched The Shining, and that movie scared me to like all hell. I mean, like you cannot resist that movie. It's one of the best horror movies of all time, and like even Stephen King commends it, even though it's like not even as close to the book as he wanted it to be, but it's still very good. And like as well as Clockwork Orange, I mean, like you can like trace that back to the novel, and I don't think it would be as close as you would think, but it's still mesmerizing in its whole ordeal, and you can't take your eyes off it, especially when it comes to that one certain scene. And even though there's something horrible going on, you can't help but look away because you need to look at what's like how well he does these sort of like things. It's just he takes the scene and it makes you totally involved in it. You don't even want to look away. You need to like pay attention, or else you're not going to understand what's going on in the rest of the movie. And well, I mean, all aspects of his movies are great. I mean, like besides the stylish direction and everything, but I mean, like he puts so many great actors in his movies. I mean, even like in some of his not so great movies, you could like tell it's like really good acting, like and also like Fear and Desire, and what else, like, well, that's the only example I could really come up with because that's one of like his earlier movies. But I mean, like other than that, I mean, all his movies still like they leave you, they're left with like such a personal message inside of you, and you almost don't even want to like want the movie to end because it's just one of those. It's just a story that's completely amazing, and I can't help but say any better than that. So yeah, so this is just a video response to your video, and thank you anyway, Film Fan Pete, for the starting the contest, and I hope you pick my video as the winner. So anyway, see you later, and good luck with the rest of your endeavors.